Hi, all you lovely humans. It's Brianna here with the Read to Me program. Today, I want to talk to you about accessing ebooks. So, if you're anything like me, you probably have a bunch of physical books at home, but maybe you've read through all of them, or maybe you're just looking for something different. That is where your public library system comes in. There are 9 public library systems across the province, and each of them has access to ebooks, which is great. So, today we're going to talk about how to get those ebooks from those library systems. And also, if you don't have a physical card, how to get one for temporary purposes. So let's get started. There are 2 ways to access ebooks. One is on your desktop or laptop computer using Overdrive, and the other is on your mobile device using Libby. Now, Overdrive is just a fancy way of saying that you're going to go in through your library system's website to access the books, and you're going to read the books on your browser. On your mobile device, you'll have to download the app Libby from either your App Store or your Google Play Store. Don't worry, it's totally free. Don't have a physical library card? Not a problem. Each system provides a way for you to register for a digital card, and that'll allow you to access their online resources. We're going to take a little look at what you can do if you don't already have a card. So here I have 4 different library system web pages up. I have the Annapolis Valley Regional Library, Cape Breton Regional Library, Cumberland Public Libraries, and the Eastern Counties Public Libraries. Each has a different way that you can register for a library card. So I know it's hard to see, but under Annapolis Valley, you can see in the corner there, I kind of have it highlighted in red. It says get a library card. So that's what you would click on in order to get your card. With the Cape Breton Regional Library, you're going to click on Sign Up. Again, with Cumberland Libraries, you're going to click on Get a Library Card. And with Eastern Counties Regional Library, it's going to be a little different. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to click on Patron Registration. With the Colchester East Hants Public Library, it's different again. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of their homepage, and then you're going to click on Contact Us in the bottom right-hand corner. You're then going to be prompted to email anstc@cehpubliclibrary.ca with your name, address, and phone number. This is how you're going to get your barcode and PIN number because a librarian will take this information, register you, and email you back. With the Halifax Public Libraries, you're going to click on Using the Library, and then under Membership, you're going to click on Get a Card. South Shore is different again. You're going to go to the top right-hand corner and you're going to click on Create an Account. The Western Counties Regional Library has it right on the right-hand side there. It's highlighted in green and it says Get a Card Now. With all of these libraries, what you're looking for is basically something that says Get a Card, Patron Registration, Sign Up, something that kind of prompts you to sign up for a library card. So now that we know how to get a library card if we don't already have one, we're going to talk about using your desktop or laptop to access ebooks. So if you're not using a mobile device and you want to read ebooks on your computer, you'll need to go into your library system's website. Once you get into the system's ebook catalog, you can select a book and read your book on the browser. To find your library system's e-library, look on the homepage for words like digital content, ebooks, collections, Overdrive, e-library, or Libby. If you're totally lost and can't find where to go, you can always use the search bar and search for ebooks, or email a librarian. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to access books through your system, and I'm just going to pick a random system, and we're going to go with Annapolis Valley Regional Library. So I'm going to show you how to get into the ebooks from their library website. So first, you're going to go to e-library, right over here. And from the drop-down menu, you're going to select Overdrive. Now you're going to click on ebooks and audiobooks. That'll take us to this website, which is their Overdrive website, and it's actually the e-catalog for ebooks. So I'm going to click Sign In so that we can access them. So here it asks me to select a library system, and as you can see, I've already selected Annapolis Valley Regional Library. It's now looking for my card number and my PIN number. So for those of you who have a physical card, you can use the number that's listed on the back of your card, and your PIN number is whatever number you chose. For me, I've already had a PIN number and a barcode number emailed to me, so I'm going to put that information in now. Okay, so now I'm all signed in and I am going to show you a few features on here. So if you go over here to my account, that's going to show you where your loans and your holds are, which are the two most important things. So we're going to click that back. If I'm looking for a book that I already know, I can click on search and I can type in any book that I want. I can also hit collections to see different types of books. So there's audiobooks and ebooks on the Overdrive site as well as the Libby site. If I want to search by subject, I can click on subjects over here, and that's going to take me to a page where I can browse all the different subjects. Personally, however, I'm most interested in books for children, so I'm going to click on the kids and teens section at the top, and that's going to put me into the kids and teens section, which looks a little different than the regular Overdrive section. So here, as you can see, there's different lists. We've got lists of new stuff, I Read Canada Day, Hackmatack, all kinds of really great stuff on there. But for younger children, I would recommend looking up picture books. So I'm going to click, or type I should say, picture books into the search bar. So now there's 298 results for picture books. I will point out that at the top of each book it tells you whether it's available or not. Like a physical library, if there are not enough copies, you will have to go on hold for one of the ebooks. So as you can see here, the Book with No Pictures audiobook is a waitlist book. If you go over to the side under availability, you can click on Available Now. So that'll only show you items that are available right away. So all of these items are available right away. You can also do other searches, or limiters I call them, on the side. So if you want audiobooks, you can click on audiobooks. If you want different subjects, so we've got juvenile fiction, picture book fiction, that sort of thing, you can click on that. I'm going to click on picture book fiction because I don't necessarily want nonfiction. So here are all kinds of great books for younger children, picture books. So I'm going to click on My First Counting Book because that looks great. Once I've clicked on that, it'll give me a little rundown of what the book's about, and then the option to borrow or read a sample. I like it already. It has cats, so we're going to click borrow. And then borrow again. So now I have this book checked out to me until May 7th. So I'm going to go up to the top, My Account, and I'm going to click on Loans. And these are all the books that I already have out. So if I wanted to read one of these books, I would just click on Read Now in Browser and start reading. So now that we've seen how we use ebooks online on our laptop or desktop, we're going to talk about using them on our mobile device. So I'm on a Samsung tablet, and because of this, I'm going to have to download an app called Libby. So I'm going to go into my Play Store, and if you are on an Apple product, you can go into the App Store. We're going to open this up, and we're going to search for Libby. Now Libby is very similar, here it is here, to Overdrive. It's just the mobile version, a little bit simplified. So we're going to install that. Okay, so we're all downloaded here, and we're going to click on Open. And then we're going to say yes to that we have a library card. And now we're going to say we'll search for a library. So I'm going to click on I'll search for a library. Now earlier I had searched for Halifax Public Libraries because that's the system we're going to use this time. So don't worry if you don't see the specific branch that's closest to you. Any branch of the Halifax Public Library is actually going to have access to the same amount. So I'm going to pick the first one, which is J.D. Shatford. So I'll pick that one. And then we're going to enter our library account details. So I have a library card number here I'm going to enter. Okay, so my library card information has been entered. I'm going to click on Next. So this is what Libby looks like. This is the Libby homepage. So if you're just wanting to explore any books, you can kind of scroll down here, very similar to Overdrive, and they have different lists. But like in Overdrive, I'm more interested in finding books for kids. So I'm going to go over to the right-hand side and click Explore. And then I'm going to click on Kids. So this brings us to Libby's Kids catalog. So I want to search for picture books in Libby, so I'm going to go to the top right-hand corner and click on the little magnifying glass. And I'm going to click Picture Books. All right, and very similar to Overdrive, here are all the picture books. Some of them you need to place on hold and some of them are available already. If you do want to see only the books that are available already, you're going to click on Preferences. Then you're going to click on Everything next to Availability, and you're going to click on Available Now, and then Apply Preferences. I also don't want to see adult books or chapter books, so underneath Everything Matching Picture Books, I'm going to click on Picture Book Fiction 238. And this is going to show us all of the picture books that are available. So very similar to Overdrive, you're going to click on Borrow, and then Borrow again. So now I've borrowed that book. Now if I want to see all of the books I've borrowed, I'm going to go to Shelf. And that's going to show me the loans, holds, and other things that I have. Now if I want to go back and search more in the library, I simply click on Library. And that takes me right back there. And that's as easy as it is to use Libby. But wait, there's even more. Public libraries often have much more than just ebooks. Check out your local library's website for other resources like audiobooks, language learning programs, and even sometimes e-magazines. Need more help? Just because the physical buildings aren't open doesn't mean the library's closed. If you do need more help, it's not a problem. Simply go on your local library's website and find their Contact Us section. Each system has a wonderful library staff member who can answer questions. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!